You've heard of the Bermuda Triangle, right? That mysterious stretch of ocean where planes and ships just vanish. It's located in the Atlantic Ocean, near the Caribbean, and for decades, it's been considered one of the greatest mysteries of modern history. Planes, ships, even submarines have disappeared without a trace, and no one has a definitive explanation. But what if there's something even more incredible behind it all? What if, as some even within the U.S. military have suggested, there's an alien base hidden deep within its waters? Today, we're diving deep into the most chilling cases, exploring both scientific and supernatural theories, and uncovering how the Bermuda Triangle became a global legend that still captivates us in movies, series, and books. First things first, the Bermuda Triangle doesn't have official boundaries. You can picture it by connecting 3 points on a map: Miami, the islands of Bermuda, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. This creates a massive area of about 1.6 million square kilometers, a major highway for ships and planes. But more importantly, it's a hotbed for inexplicable stories. Over the last century, it's estimated that more than 1,000 people have disappeared in this part of the sea. We're talking about planes that just blinked off the radar and ships that sailed off and were never heard from again. Now, sure, some cases can be chalked up to powerful storms or simple human error, but many others remain wrapped in a thick fog of mystery, feeding wild theories that range from strange natural anomalies to, you guessed it, extraterrestrial intervention. So, let's talk about the alien connection. For decades, theories have swirled trying to explain what's really going on in the Bermuda Triangle, and one of the most intriguing is that aliens might be pulling the strings. The sheer strangeness of the disappearances is often cited as proof that whatever is happening there isn't just unnatural, it's out of this world. Think about it. Since the first reports started trickling in, researchers noticed a weird pattern. There are often no wrecks found, no distress signals sent. Pilots and sailors frequently describe bizarre phenomena right before they vanish. For ufologists, these are all red flags pointing to something beyond our current scientific understanding. Some believers think the disappearances are mass abductions, with entire planes and ships being scooped up by alien spacecraft, leaving zero evidence behind. Others propose the idea of massive, submerged alien bases hidden at the bottom of the Atlantic, operating right in the heart of this enigmatic region. Then there's the theory of advanced unknown technology, something that could interfere with navigation equipment, create magnetic anomalies, or even trigger sudden, freak weather changes. Whatever the specific theory, these strange events only add to the Bermuda Triangle's mystique. The evidence doesn't stop at theories either. There are actual reports that seem to support the alien link. Pilots have reported seeing mysterious lights dancing in the sky just moments before losing all contact with air traffic control. Some survivors of incidents in the region have described seeing flying objects moving in ways that defy the laws of physics as we know them. Impossible for any man-made aircraft. One of the most famous cases is that of pilot Bruce Jernan. Back in 1970, he claimed he flew into a strange, glowing cloud. He said it felt like time and space were literally bending around him, and nothing made any sense. Many ufologists believe he might have accidentally flown through a portal created by alien technology. This leads us to another popular theory: a real-deal alien base sitting at the bottom of the Atlantic. This idea gained a lot of traction with reports of unidentified submerged objects, or USOs. These are like UFOs, but they can travel at incredible speeds both underwater and in the air, something far beyond our current technological capabilities. The mystery deepens when you look at declassified U.S. Navy documents. They mention unexplained anomalies in the area, like radar signals that pop up and then disappear in an instant. There are even accounts from military personnel on search missions who detected strange movements on the seafloor, as if something absolutely massive was stirring down there. Of course, science has a more down-to-earth perspective. Researchers argue that every single disappearance in the Bermuda Triangle can be explained by natural phenomena. They point to things like violent, unpredictable storms that can appear out of nowhere, treacherous ocean currents, massive underwater methane gas eruptions that can sink a ship in seconds, and good old-fashioned human error. But for ufologists, these explanations just don't cut it. They feel the official stories leave too many questions unanswered, and the mysterious cases just keep piling up. And then, you get a story that sounds like it's straight from a sci-fi blockbuster. Imagine being a treasure hunter, diving into the murky depths of the Bermuda Triangle and stumbling upon what looks like an alien spacecraft. That's exactly what treasure hunter Daryl Miklos claims happened to him. He was using secret maps created by Gordon Cooper, a NASA astronaut from the 1960s. These maps led him to a bizarre structure at the bottom of the Caribbean Sea. Miklos is convinced it's an alien ship. He described it as having 15 strange protrusions with features unlike anything made by nature or humans. It was something completely different from anything I've ever seen, he said, suggesting this find could change everything we think we know about the universe. What makes it even wilder is that Cooper's maps didn't just point to this one spot. They reportedly identified over 100 magnetic anomalies and potential shipwreck sites. The story goes that Cooper, just before he passed away in 2004, gave these maps to Miklos. The discovery got even more bizarre when Miklos's team said the structure looked like a warship, complete with what appeared to be cannons. The divers who explored the site were adamant. There's no way this was built by human hands. But the legend of the Bermuda Triangle truly took off on December 5, 1945, with the disappearance of Flight 19. This was a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers on a routine training mission. But it turned into one of aviation's greatest mysteries. The 14 crew members took off normally, but soon panicked messages came crackling over the radio. "We are completely lost," one pilot said. "Everything seems strange here. The ocean doesn't look the way it should." Their compasses were spinning wildly, and none of them knew which way to fly. A few hours later, all contact was lost. A rescue plane with 13 people on board was sent to find them, but it also vanished without a trace. In one single day, 27 people were lost. No wreckage was ever found. To this day, no one knows what happened. With mysteries like this, it is no wonder some people believe the Bermuda Triangle is more than just a dangerous patch of ocean. Some researchers and enthusiasts propose it could be a portal to other dimensions. This portal, they argue, could be how alien craft enter and exit our world undetected. This would explain cases like Bruce Jernan's, where he felt time and space warp around him. He might have actually passed through this interdimensional gateway. This theory could also explain the instantaneous disappearances of planes and ships and the strange accounts from pilots who experienced time slips, where hours seemed to pass in mere minutes. So, after all these wild theories, what really makes this place so dangerous? A big part of the answer might be in the raw power of nature. The Bermuda Triangle is dominated by the Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current that creates a perfect storm of unpredictable conditions. We're talking sudden, violent storms, deep fogs that roll in without warning, and treacherous currents that can drag wreckage for hundreds of miles, making it seem like a vessel simply vanished into thin air. Oceanographers also point out that the region is a breeding ground for rogue waves, massive, abnormal waves that can reach incredible heights and swallow a large ship in minutes. So, what many see as an paranormal event might just be a brutal combination of weather and oceanography that makes the Bermuda Triangle a uniquely perilous place to travel. In the end, what is the truth? Maybe what happens in the Bermuda Triangle is just nature at its most chaotic and intense. Scientists maintain that the accident rate there is not statistically higher than in other heavily trafficked parts of the ocean. Yet, the cases that remain unexplained continue to capture our imaginations and fuel our fascination with the unknown. Whether you believe it's science, legend, or aliens, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most compelling and enduring mysteries on our planet. What do you think is going on in the Bermuda Triangle? Let me know your theories down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mysteries. See you next time.